Hey everybody. Oh, where the fuck is my face? This is the cat episode. Yay. Cat arranged this. I gave her exactly as much free time as I had to do it. She's going to complain about it.
I arranged it. You forced me into it.
I said, well, you know, you wanna make entertaining content that's entertaining for you. Here you go. Here's your opportunity. So I'm gonna my contribution. These two fucking clips, and then I'll be here. I'll chime in about as frequently as Kat does,
yeah, you can chime in more frequently because I won't be fucking over talking you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going over here now, and it's.
You want to play your clips first?
Well, when they're appropriate, do you want to? There you go.
All right. So you know what?
All right.
Okay, Will's gonna hide off to the side, and I guess I'm gonna talk. So this is the Catherine Show. Hello. I'm sorry you're here, but this is life. So today, it's June. It's Pride Month. Hello, Smokey. By the way,
what's up? How you doing?
I'm good. I got too caught up in sassing Will.
Okay, it's easy to do. I'm familiar.
Yeah, I feel ya. I'm waiting for some fucking dumbasses to actually show their fucking asses up, because if they don't, I'm just gonna kill myself live on stream.
I'm just trying to run a show.
Yeah. That's life. Yes, I am, by the way. I am chewing tobacco. That's what I do. Welcome.
Oh yeah, the comments are up here. You just have to move your mouse, and then
well, I mean,
you can show them when you hit the buttons.
I don't know how to do that. So what do I hit this?
No, to your right. Yeah, there you go.
The show is already living up to its title. I'll have to say. For sure.
Yes, it is definitely the gayest show ever. So I wanted to talk, since it's, Pride Month, I wanted to have a nice Pride-themed dumpster fire. How you do, right?
Cool.
That's just me. Oh, hello. All right, P-Mars, I'll let you in a minute. Pride-themed
dumpster fire. I like the way that was said. Okay,
I can work that. I can do the thing if you want.
It's like the dumpster,
I'll let him in when I'm ready.
The dumpster is spray painted with rainbows, and there's a bunch of, dislodged genitalia sticking out of it or something. I don't know. That's kind of what I imagine.
Well, usually with gays, they're lodged genitalia.
But... Well, yeah, I don't know anymore these days, but yeah.
Anymore.
So, I just wanted to talk about, a quick history of Pride Month, because I think a lot of people don't really know what Pride is. So, Pride was originally a wake for a drag queen who was famous at the time, back in the, 50s and 60s and whatnot. And back in, the fucking 60s.
Marilyn Monroe?
No.
Oh,
no. No, I wish. But... yeah, so, this broad died and everything, and back then in the 60s in New York City, it was basically...
Sorry, that was an ad. Go ahead.
Oh, worst producer ever. Where's Spooky? Spooky, come say worst producer ever. We need you.
Tell me how terrible this stream is. I need it.
All right, so there was a wake for this drag queen, and then what happened?
So,
in 1963.
Yeah, in 1963. So... For background, it used to be illegal after Prohibition got repealed that you weren't allowed to, in New York at least, sell alcohol to gay people or people who looked gay or acted gay. You could get your liquor license revoked. I'm not kidding.
I wonder about the metric of discretion if they had charts up on the board, so, if someone raises their hand in this direction, they might be a homosexual.
It's actually really funny because one of the laws they had in place in New York City involved you had to wear at least 3 articles of clothing that were gender, congruent or something like that. So, if a woman was wearing pants in a bar, she also had to. Funny. So she had to be wearing, if she was wearing pants in a bar, she would have to be wearing feminine shoes, a blouse, and a pearl necklace or some other feminine necklace.
Everyone would get
earrings.
massive erections if anyone saw a woman's ankles. So that was
big
stuff. Yeah.
Thank you.
I have to adjust. Let me. Okay. Where's the?
But so
hold on, is this appropriate? That's just demonic. Never mind. Not using that one. Okay, trial and error. Go ahead.
Anyways, thank you for being disruptive. I appreciate it. So, they would have all these weird laws, and like, gay people weren't allowed to dance. That was illegal. You could be arrested and put in jail for 30 days for dancing while gay or looking gay and shit like that. So this is kind of the history of, leading up to this wake. So, and you had to get like a special license to like be gay and perform in like clubs and shit. And most of the bars at the time that served gay people or cross-dressers or trans people or, any other type of queer person were run by the fucking mafia. And they would pay off the police to like not come in and arrest the gay people. They still would. So they're having a wake for this famous drag queen, and they're outside the Stonewall hotel bar thingy, whatever the fuck it was. And, they're, minding their own goddamn business, and the police come and start, causing shit and trying to arrest people. And shit happened, and they were arresting people, and someone shouted, "Why don't you do something?" So then they did something. And Pride is, it's not always on the day of the Stonewall riot. It wasn't really a riot so much as it was a rebellion or impromptu protest or something. But it did get violent.
The Great Boston Teabag Party.
Pretty much, yeah. Thank you.
Is that audible? Can you guys hear the slide whistle?
That was literally audible. Yeah, very much so. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you. You're
welcome. I thought it was a slide whistle moment.
I'm glad I'm this disruptive on your shows.
Oh, should I leave then?
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
I appreciate having you.
Got up in the middle of the show and went over to.
What was I doing? What was I doing?
Well, not running the show. That's clear.
Yeah, like you were.
I did. I took my shirt off. People thought that was attractive or gross or both.
It was gross. I've seen you without your shirt on. It was gross.
I've also seen you without your shirt on.
Yeah,
I've seen me without my shirt on.
No comment.
Yeah, thanks. I guess. I'll take that.
No, I
neutral.
was talking about Smokey because Okay, that one is completely unusable tip. Okay, moving on.
So the point is,
it is the gayest episode after all. Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Continue.
Yes, but Pride isn't about people being like, "Hey, I'm gay. I'm a normal person." It's more of,
I thought that's what it was about, but I'm wrong apparently.
Yeah, it's more of, "Hey, fuck you. We've had to fight for this shit, and this is
kill the straights. Kill the straights."
No, that's not what it is. It's hey, give us rights. Don't take rights away because this is, a reminder. It's a celebration of us, working towards getting rights and, reminding ourselves every year that we still have to, fight for certain rights and, reminding people that, if you try and take them away, well, that's kind of what we did to get the rights in the first place. That's.
Oh, sorry. Was that?
So it's kind of like respect what we want, or else we'll imprison you and ruin your lives and murder you and stuff. Is that kind of the?
No. We're not trying to imprison or murder or ruin people's lives. It's more of quit arresting us for being gay. Quit.
Yeah, but I mean, if you say
shit.
something against a gay person, like if you express your opinion, like you're gonna probably be, treated poorly. Like you're not going to be allowed to express your opinion on that. Like you guys want to be able to express your opinion and not be attacked, but we, other people can express their opinion and seemingly.
Well,
not you, I guess. I don't know because I don't know what your orientation is with your, business. But I don't, but anyway, yeah, I think you know what I'm saying.
I think a lot of people, it's not so much, they want people. It's more like if a specific singular person is just like, I don't like gays, it's like, whatever, fuck you then, I don't care. But it's when like businesses are just like, hey, we're going to fire these gay people because they're faggots or whatever. or
Well, let me ask you something. Would it be cool if like there was a company that's like, I'm only gonna hire faggots? Like,
I don't really think that's kosher personally. I think you should just hire people who are, qualified for the positions. That's my opinion.
Well, but like instead of like I'm sorry, I'm not making that clear. I apologize. Like this is the dichotomy I'm pitching. Like it could either be A, all businesses have to have equal opportunity employment, or B, every business literally just gets to hire whoever they want in whichever paradigm they want. Like if a feminist company wants to hire all, I don't know, Karens, maybe they have a Karen-based review type of private shopper, and they only want Karens. They should probably, they could even call it the Karen Shopping Network. They may want that specific type of thing to go in and test the management, because they know the Karens are going to go in there and be mad, and they're going to ask to see the manager, going to see how capable the manager is at making them happy. That could be a thing. And so they may only want angry, bitter, middle-aged white women. That may be their profile of hiring. I mean, that would be immoral, right? I mean,
no. I think here's the thing. I think it's fine if you want to hire like a specific
Okay, like how about this? Let's say Westboro Baptist Church opens a bakery, right? And so then they're like, so they're going to be like opening hiring because they want to hire bakers. And so like the state's like, hey, you have to be open, to hiring homosexuals. And they're like, okay, that's fine. That's fine. We make a bunch of cakes that say all fags burn in hell and stuff anyway. So if they want to make cakes like that all day, to hell with it. They can come in and work for us. Like, is that even really like a good, like, I don't even know too many people that would probably like that job, let alone that even weren't gay. Like, I wouldn't want to do that job.
I know there are certain groups that are like what am I thinking of? Ken Ham and his Answers in Genesis and Ark Park thing. You have to sign like a thing,
by the way,
like a statement of faith.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that up, because, ladies and gentlemen, Smokey's going to go on the record and say that whole monstrosity is a pure Christian shonda. Go ahead.
I agree, but I know there are multiple places that do that, like Christian charities, like food pantries, churches, stuff like that. Church-owned places. They do stuff like that, and I think that's fine if you want to work there and you have that faith or whatever. I guess go off.
I just kind of like the idea. I kind of like the idea of everyone just being able to hire whoever the hell they want. Like, if people don't want to hire faggots, don't hire faggots. Well, if you want to hire only faggots, hire only faggots. Like, let people just do like you know what? It's really uncomfortable for a couple of the businesses down here that hire men to go do nude. Oh gosh, I can't believe I'm talking about that. You guys are going to know too much about my life and some of the business I've been in, but anyway, it's fine. Whatever. Shame on me. So there's this thing where you get, of course, hire very attractive younger men willing to go clean houses nude for the large homosexual community. And God knows some of the things that would go on, and, some of the darker dealings.
Your clientele are homosexual men. You wouldn't want to hire a
That's true. Yeah. See, the thing is, you almost can't hire a straight one, because it ends up making it really, I'm not going to go into too much detail. Let's just say it makes it really sticky. You really, really, really don't ever want to hire a straight man for that business model ever. So that would be an example. So
what I'm talking about in particular is like, factory workers, gas station employees, shit like that. Now, in a lot of states, I think it's 28 states, they don't have to hire you just on the basis of being queer. Specifically, one of the biggest ones is trans, where they can just fire you just for being trans.
Well, aren't there kind of a lot of jobs that are kind of like gay specific? Like,
I mean, not where I'm from. Maybe where you're from. Where I'm from, no. That's not a thing that exists.
Well, if you went into how do I put this? Anything to do with musical theater, interior design, what's another good one? Dance instructing, talent scouting, lots of these fields have predominantly like homosexual leaned parties. Like, and I don't know why. Actually, I argue that sometimes the gays, the way that their brains almost even work, makes them a little bit more prone to being like there's no man, there's no straight man alive that will obsess about the synchronicity of colors, the synergy of colors in your house like a gay man. It just won't happen. They'll be obsessive about it. So like for like interior design out here, like if you find a straight man in interior design, that's like, and second of all, the gay guys that usually tend to hire interior designers don't like hiring straight men. So it's kind of and I don't care. They can hire whoever the hell they want. I'm not going to start saying, oh, you're bigoted. I mean, it's just kind of one of those industries that has gone that way. I'm not about trying to rewrite culture.
I'm talking about entry-level jobs. Like a lot of queer people don't have education and they're poor. And they just want to do, basic menial work. Yeah. And then you get denied that because you're a faggot in some areas.
But that hasn't happened in ages now at this. In fact, it's
no, depends on the state. No, you can actually, in right to work states, they don't need to hire you for that.
Like, even if they did make it illegal everywhere, there's nothing saying the boss can't be like, I'm firing you because I think you're lazy. And the real answer is,
that is how a right to work state works.
That's exactly how a right to work state works.
Right.
And, they don't have to hire you. You can be evicted for being
But that could be for anything.
queer.
It doesn't even have to be for faggotry. I mean,
yeah, but it can.
I mean, it could be because they just don't like the look on your face.
With being trans, it's a 3-day notice for being evicted. And they can just do it. At least in parts of Wisconsin, other states where there's not trans protections, it's 3-day notice, and you can just lose your house.
Yeah, Kat, don't live there then.
Yeah, right. So it's just like, so I just can't live there.
Well, but right. Wouldn't it be possible?
Hold up, let me finish. Okay. So you need to get a job to move, right? So now you don't have a house. So you're in an area where you can be evicted for being trans. Now, in that same area, homeless shelters don't have to take you because you're trans. So you have no address, you have no house, you have no residence. So you can't get a job then. So you're basically being removed your right to work.
This is a weird way to put it, and I'm not drawing a complete equivocation here. Don't take it that way. But like, would a landlord be allowed to say, like, let's say there's like an old person and they're like, I don't know, like they're not like dying, but they're certainly a few years out probably or something. And the landlord says, I don't want to move them in because I don't want a death on, like, I don't want a death in the house. Like, that's what he's worried about. Like, he doesn't want it turned into a hospice. Like, is it amoral for him to deny that person like tenancy? Like, what do you think about that?
Well, yeah. I mean, that seems like legally, I don't know, but I personally think morally that's amoral.
So let me clarify that. I'm sorry, I should have made this extra point. So in many states,
I know,
in many states, including I know for sure California and Florida, if you have a death in any type of property, you're required to tell future tenants and future owners that might buy it up to, I think it's 3 or 5 years. So like, it has to be something that you tell them, because some people get squirrely about deaths in a house, like the ghosts and all that nonsense, so they basically made it a thing where you're required to tell people. I mean, so it could compromise his ability to get it rented or sold or something like that.
Do gay people living in a house compromise your ability to have it rented or sold?
It could because there is. Well, it's unfortunate, but yes, and I'm not saying it's right.
Well, then that's a part of the larger issue.
Well, people's superstitions aren't necessarily right, but they're not necessarily wrong either. So if someone has a superstition about ghosts, okay, and if someone has a superstition about, I don't know, fag germs, I mean, that's kind of like, I don't know, it might not be correct, it might not make a lot of sense, but it's also their right to feel that way, about the space. And I think that might be
So we should take the people who are renting things out to people and take their right to feel,
Well,
hey,
no,
maybe this is icky, and
no,
take
I
that
think-
over people's right to live in a
No,
house.
I think the solution is that there's something on the other end in the capitalist spectrum where someone's able
Hopefully.
to specifically open up their properties for trans people, and specifically trans people. Now, that's not something that's really been done, but it's also not something that's really been asked for.
I mean,
and
so-
I would be okay with that if they wanted to set, because by the way, let me tell you something. Probably the best thing for trans is to be around other trans.
Well, we just want to live in the world people
but
do.
think about that. But you guys have a much less sense of like communal judgment if you're living amongst. I mean, I'm not saying like you stay there, like, oh my God, you're in prison. I'm saying like in terms of your living place, like knowing that you're surrounded by only those that are similar to you and going through your same struggles would probably make you a lot more comfortable in your home space, I would imagine.
You want a consensual trans only commune for everyone, essentially.
I think it would. Well, I think that would actually be beneficial to them and make them feel more comfortable. I mean, that's what I would think. I mean, think about it the other way.
Pro segregation.
You have neighbors. You have neighbors that maybe hate trans that you can't control. You can't tell them to be kicked out of the building. They may be disruptive to you, and they may make up excuses for it just because they hate that you're trans, and they just don't want to reveal that they hate with you're trans, and so they're just going to come up with other ways to fuck with you.
Here's the thing. Why do people hate it?
Well, they might be horrible people. I don't know, Kat. I'm just using it as an anecdote. I mean, I'm just saying they might. I'm just using your example of giving you credit that there's people out there just for whatever reason they freaking hate trans people. And I'm saying if that happens and if that's the fear, why not eliminate the fear? Create a place where genuinely these people feel happy. I mean, think of like Hillcrest.
Hear me out. So if we put all trans people, I don't know what a Hillcrest is.
You never been to Hillcrest?
I'm from hillbilly buttfuck nowhere.
Oh, that's
I grew up in a
finish what you're
township of
saying.
25
Finish what you're
people.
saying, and I'll tell you about Hillcrest. Finish what you're
All
saying.
right. So I'm just saying, if we put all the trans people in one area, then regular people aren't going to be able to interact with trans people and realize we're just, for the most part, regular people and not the crazy weirdos on the internet. Most of us are just trying to live our lives and work. We're not the GameStop person who's screaming, "It's ma'am!" Most of us are just like, yeah, okay, whatever. I'm going to correct you. Fine. Most of us aren't completely most of us aren't Cat Blacks or Riley Dennises. And I feel like it's important for people to meet trans people and realize, for the most part, we're just people.
I think it's better to want to surround yourself with people that accept you than surround yourself with people that don't and demand that they do. That's.
I'm not demanding they accept me. I'm demanding they treat me with basic human decency.
Well, what does that mean? I mean, I don't just not
nobody's
evict you on
entitled
account.
to treat me with basic human decency. I'm an
we all get
asshole.
treated like dirt by some people at some point in time. It's kind of part of life. It sucks.
Landlords are sort of notorious for treating people badly too.
And not
by the way,
cashing my rent back.
I've been fired from business dealings and closing transactions because I was straight. I'm not kidding. That's actually happened to me.
Yeah, I believe you.
I mean, I didn't throw a big fit and cry victim about it. I just moved on and went to the next deal. And
I was fired because I wanted Fridays
Someone will
off.
hire me because of the big, straight, big PP energy that I bring, and they won't want the effeminate, closer that's going in there to strokes everyone's cocks and egos. It's going to be different.
Well, the issue is it's a systemic issue where if you're in an area where no one's willing to hire you for being trans, you can't get the money to get out of there. I'm proof of that. This dumbass. This dumbass had to
kind of start walking or hitchhiking or something. I think you kind of just leave.
Have you ever been?
What are you gonna do when you get there? You to get
Do a lot of people
Yeah.
just assume you're gay, Smokey, because of your job?
Wait, say again?
Do a lot of people just assume you're gay, judge you because of your job?
No.
I did.
Well, Will judges lots of things based upon paradigms of faggotry. So maybe.
Well, when you live in a rainbow house, that's when you're. Hey, look who showed up. There you go.
Hi, Guru. Oh, well, he shouldn't
Homosexuals.
be here tonight. I don't know how so many Christians came. Well, I did shout it out. I did tell him to come. I did.
Well,
do
Veckel's a
that
long-time
solid,
supporter
so.
of the channel.
That's true. That's true.
Mr. Lizard, you're a faggot.
Let's be fair.
My face.
Do you want me to play the thing?
Yeah, sure.
All right, where the
I want to say something, Mr.
online.
Lizard. I want to say something, Mr. Lizard. Mr. Lizard, you're a faggot. That's what you are. I'm going to call you Mr. Faggot every time I see you.
I'm not
You
a
are a
bundle of
faggot.
sticks.
Shut up. You are a
I'm a
faggot.
lizard.
How about that? Shut up, Mr. Lispy faggot. That's what you are.
Beckel, come on.
No. That's what I'm calling
I
it.
do want
No, because Jill. No. Hold on a second. No. We've explained this to this dude many, many times that when you just can't arbitrarily call a black person a Mr. Ruckus, okay?
Why is that?
We've already explained this to you, and you know.
I never heard that.
You've all known people. You know what? I don't care what you guys say. Until Mr. Lizard stops referring to Jill as Mr. Ruckus, I'm going to continue to call him faggot. That's what he is.
But I'm not a bundle of sticks.
And what you guys want to do about it?
But it's Uncle
What you guys
Ruckus,
want to do about it?
Oh, so we can call you Coon?
You already do that, you faggot. You do that too, you faggot.
Coon or sellout?
That's what you already do that, you faggot.
What the fuck, guys?
Come on, Beckel.
Talk. Control this dude.
You can call me
Act
porn
like a
star.
professional. Act like a
You can
person.
call me porn star.
Sorry, P. Mars. What the hell is wrong with you, R?
It's like a what? It's like you call me porn
Disgusting
star. What are you
individuals, each and
talking
every
about?
one of you,
Ronan?
even those who didn't do
Ronan
anything.
is so
All of
crazy.
you
Ronan's
disgusting.
so
The Lord
retarded.
rebuke you all.
What if I
All
call
I'm
you
saying-
Coon?
Can I call you?
All I'm
Can I
saying,
call you Coon Desu?
okay, look, Jill is an Uncle Ruckus, and I'm a lispy ass faggot, and that's okay.
Oh man. Good job, Veckel. Good jorb.
Good
Good
job.
Jorb.
Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. I got to get back on. I wanted to address this. I wonder if it's still in chat. Yeah, here it is. You and
no.
Jorn claim to offer incentive, but I keep saying nonsense and broken promises. And I was like, all right. I did say I'd hire you for an episode next week for $60. But if you feel that way, then it's all good, homie. This week's episode isn't gonna be everyone's cup of tea. I'm not even in charge this week, BK. I'm not. I've barely been here. I'm just listen. Just relax, okay? Next week, maybe. I don't even know anymore.
I want to buy that video game where Kincaid take control of.
I need Blackwood now.
So I would like to hear. Can we pull up one of those videos? Because I would actually.
Oh
like
yeah.
to-
Do you want the one where it's like, "Hey kids, here's your dick," or do you want the Blue's Clues episode?
Do the hey kids, here's your dick first.
Okay.
It's important to use the proper words for our private parts.
What the hell are you? No!
Hey, how come my penis gets big sometimes and points up in the air? That's called an erection.
No! No!
Sometimes I touch my penis because it feels good.
Sometimes, when I'm in my bath or when Mom puts me to bed, I like to touch my too.
You have
I'm
a
so
penis there,
old. Oh
Kayla,
my
that
God,
probably
please,
feels
Lord
good
God,
to
no.
touch the same way Keith's penis feels good when he touches it.
No!
All right.
I can't. I'm so.
Yeah. Now, I would like to say, this is not something the majority.
I'll get a PO box. Sorry.
The majority of gay people think this is disgusting and wrong, and let's not do this. This is don't
Where's
do
your
this.
data, cat? I want to be Goku now. Where's your? No, I'm gonna.
You're gonna be
too,
me.
Goku. Yeah. Where's your data, cat? Do you have
Is that-
source? Do you have a source
Is
for
that
that?
I have
is that the
lots of-
video Michael Jackson played for his victims?
Oh,
what?
that's horrible. That's horrible. Michael Jackson was found to be completely innocent. Shame.
I mean,
That
as
doesn't
of
mean
this
anything.
point,
He didn't do anything. Well, Michael Jackson didn't do nothing.
Everyone who's rich gets found innocent because they just pay lawyers to like work the system.
I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, who does a parking ticket punish other than poor people? For rich people, it's just a parking fee.
Like,
So
OJ got
I don't
away
know
with
what you're
killing
talking
his
about. I
ex
pay my
because he
insurance.
just had money.
yeah, right.
Whoops! I didn't even know my insurance was canceled. They didn't send me an email, not a fucking postcard, not a post-it note. How the fuck was I supposed to know? Stop mailing things to my old address. Fuck you, United States Postal Service. You fucking kill yourself politically.
In Minecraft.
Sorry about that.
Let's see.
I really don't like the mail.
You don't like the mail?
No, I don't like the.
No, you like the
Speaking
mail.
of
We
mail
know you
time,
like the
do you
mail.
want to watch the other one?
Yes. Let's watch the Booze Clues one.
Okay, because this one was pretty
spicy.
Well,
Families marching 5 by 5, hurrah, hurrah. What do you think tap water is? It's a gay bomb, baby. You think I am like shocked by it, so I'm up here bashing it because I don't like gay people? I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Serious crap. I'm sick of being social engineered. It's not funny.
Some people choose their family. They love each other so proudly, and they all go marching in the big hooray.
yeah, so what about that, Kat? By the way, Patio F, you need to either have a microphone or a camera. It's not that we won't let you in like Brett's situation, but it literally won't let you in.
Yeah,
Elon Musk says there's a high probability that if you try to go to Mars, you're going to die. I now volunteer.
I volunteer as
I
tribute.
mean, I feel the same way about shit like this. It's just okay. I don't know. It's great where if kids can feel safe to be gay and trans or whatever kind of queer they want to be. That's great. I don't know. It does feel vaguely propaganda-y in a bad way. Let's not do that. I am in favor. Let's not do weird shit like that. I guess I don't know. Pride is a pretty adult thing because it's literally about fighting for rights.
Why is it all the leather daddies though? What is with the leather fetish?
Okay, because leather daddies, the leather community and the BDSM community. So queer people fought alongside getting women rights, getting black people rights, getting fucking Asians out of internment camps and shit like that, and then everyone fucking abandoned us, except the weird kinky people. That's why there's kink in Pride, because they've been helping to fight for our rights, consistently throughout the years. They haven't fucking
I think you're a fucking faggot.
yeah, no, that's why that's there. And once again, I don't think Pride to me is an 18+ event. Oh, hello, Mr. or Miss Patio F.
Yeah, we can hear you. Oh, we hear noise, but what are you using a fucking 1940s typewriter to send that text? What's going on? Oh, what is happening?
What is happening?
I don't know.
I don't know because the fucking
do you guys know how to actually check how they verified through YouTube? Do you know how to see who it is, or is that not a?
I don't think you can.
You have to click on the little 3 dots down below, on their icon in the back studio. You click on that, and it'll show how they're verified through YouTube. So you know who it is.
They're authenticated with YouTube.
On the playground today, these kids had written in chalk, with the big heart
I'm sorry,
around
why
it.
were you on a playground?
LGBT.
Yeah, I kind of want to know the answer to that question too, actually.
I was playing basketball. I was playing basketball or shooting hoops.
Oh, all right.
With children?
I didn't know you did that. That's interesting.
There's a basketball. basketball
North
court
Dakota.
next to a playground, and the kids wrote chalk on the basketball court. And they wrote a big heart with the LGBTQT. And I was wondering what the hell the T was on the end, and I assumed it had something to do with Nakasuchi.
Have I ever done?
Okay, can I get a mic check real quick?
Oh yeah, check's
we can
coming
hear
through.
you. Hello, are you one of the people I invited in?
Yeah.
Hell yeah! All right, let's talk some shit now. My body is ready. Nothing yet, nothing.
A little awkward silence right there.
You're a fucking awkward silence. So, I mean, like, I don't know. Anyone else have any opinions on the fucking weird ass Blue's Clues bullshit?
I kind of said it all the other day. I don't think it's good to sexualize children in any regard with any orientation. I think that should be left up to parents. I don't like schools and just regular media institutions trying to shoehorn into the instruction of children about sexuality. I don't think that's probably appropriate.
I'm not banging boys in the butt.
Can somebody
tell
me what happened with the Blue's Clues thing?
It would.
You want me to play it again?
Yeah,
Sure.
probably need to do that. Maybe.
You don't have to play it again.
What do you think tap water is? It's a gay bomb, baby. You think I am like shocked by it, so I'm up here bashing it because I don't like gay people.
Because the frogs are gay.
Putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that?
I love that.
Crap. I'm sick of being social engineered. It's not funny.
Some people choose their family.
Good
They
job with
love
the dubbing,
each other
too,
so
actually.
proudly, and they all go marching in the big hooray.
So that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Questions,
was
comments, concerns?
that's just cringy, man.
Thank
Why are you
I
forcing that
mean,
shit on kids?
Right. See, and I think, and here's the thing, it's almost, considering the majority of people are straight, it's probably straight people doing that is the thing.
Straight white women in upper level management who don't belong there.
I mean,
where is the comment? Hold on. It's somewhere here. I'll find it. It was a while ago.
Well, the
Like
thing
the
is,
boycott white women comment.
Hey, women's rights was a mistake. Please come in.
so what's going on here is the world is run by these pedophile cults, right? And the pedophile cults tell the people who make entertainment, who are also a part of the pedophile cults and pedophiles themselves in Hollywood, they go, hey, we need to sexualize children. So
that way they
put
know
out-
what to do when they show up to the hot tub party.
Yeah.
A lot of this children's entertainment is to sexualize the kids for the pedophile cults that control the world.
Amen. Hold on,
Yeah, that's why it was a
I need
mistake to
change of,
pull Epstein in
I
and
gotta have a change of attire.
All right, Will shit his pants, so he's got to change them.
That's canon now.
Yeah, that's canon. So, I don't know. It's just nuts because a lot of gay people are just trying to like live our lives and shit. We're just existing, and then they do dumb shit like this, and it's like, you're really hurting, everything we're trying to do of, us just being people and being able to exist. Like,
hey guys, look, I'm knock.
Your head's less shiny.
Well, what you gotta do?
Right, it's
I don't know.
tokenization. Everybody's trying to use other people to get brownie points.
You have it good. In Russia, they'd put you in a work camp for being gay.
Yeah.
Well, at least then Kat would have the right to work.
Right? Yeah. At least then
Yeah,
I'd
but
be
it's
working
basically
in bed.
It's basically a death camp.
Well,
what do you think Wisconsin is?
Yeah. What do you think Wisconsin is? There's nothing there.
It's a death camp.
It's just
I thought it was
shame,
just
alcoholism,
fat people,
and
cheese, and cows.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
And serial killers. Like, Ed Gein, John Wayne Gacy, what's his face? Jeffrey Dahmer. That's what we do. There's nothing there, so everyone goes insane and gets drunk and kills people.
This is like the bullshit the Bolsheviks said to the homos. They're like, hey, you're oppressed. You can't live your lives. Give us power and we'll help you. And so the homos voted for the Bolsheviks. And then the first things the Bolsheviks did was outlaw homosexuality and throw them in work camps.
That's what I was going to say. The Engels, the father of the modern Communist Manifesto, in conjunction with Karl Marx. He was a rampant homosexual, and I'd be willing to bet, and I haven't looked into it, that Marx was also a fucking...
Fun fact, Karl Marx wrote it and had all the ideas. Frederick Engels paid to have the shit produced and put out.
Oh, well...
Frederick Engels was the money. Just for clarification.
Karl Marx was a liberal Jew atheist, so how much you want to bet that he hated fags, too?
I mean...
Just saying.
Maybe. I honestly don't know.
Nobody hates gay people more than liberal Jewish atheists.
Is it wrong for me to think that a gay man is more likely to be a pedophile than a straight man?
I mean, if you can provide
I don't know.
sources...
I don't know. Joe Biden's bringing it back.
I don't...
Yeah, I mean, how about, what do you
He just sniffs little girls.
Is it wrong in a moral sense, or is it wrong in a statistical sense?
Moral.
I mean, I guess you're allowed to think whatever you want.
All right, I choose statistical in attack mode.
Yeah, because
I'm not into statistics because I don't believe them.
Because you are one.
George Floyd says 41.8% isn't enough. We should get it to 100.
It's like everyone's going to statistics is like the arbiter of truth. It's like I don't care about statistics.
Fucked up.
You got that joke. 41.8% of trans people attempt suicide.
13%.
What was that game where it was like one of the developers was friends with somebody and they said something that
Quest.
No, it wasn't Suicide Quest.
Or Depression Quest. Depression Quest.
No, it wasn't Depression Quest. It was
like
Gamergate.
Gamergate.
They started bombing review bombing it on Steam, and so what they did was they offered a 41% discount. I can't remember the name of it, but it was funny because everybody was already all riled up because one of the developers' friends had made some kind of transphobic comment or something. And then next thing you know, they review bomb the game, and so the game is like, "Hey, we're sorry, so we're going to give you a discount on the game, and it's 41% off."
I have no idea what you're saying.
No, I don't know.
Well, that was a nice side trash.
That was
my Japanese American booties.
Well, you tried. That was almost a point that was relevant to anything, but good job.
We're almost an hour in and all the combatants are still alive. There's still time to place your bets.
Yeah, I'm kind of pissed off. Come on, people.
So I got this here, and everyone feel free to just let me know what you read out of this study. It's a study, the proportions of heterosexual, and I posted in the side chat if you guys want to pull it up yourselves. It says the proportions of heterosexual and homosexual pedophiles among sex offenders against children, an exploratory study. And it says in the abstract, previous investigations have indicated that the ratio of sex offenders against female children versus offenders against male children is approximately 2-to-1, while the ratio of genophiles and androphiles among the general population is approximately 20-to-1. The present study investigated whether the etiology of preferred partner sex among pedophiles is related to the etiology of preferred partner sex among males preferring adult partners. Using phallometric test sensitivities to calculate the proportion of true pedophiles among various groups of sex offenders against children, and taking into consideration previously reported mean numbers of victims per offender group, the ratio of heterosexual to homosexual pedophiles was calculated to be approximately 11-1. This suggests that the resulting proportion of true pedophiles among persons with a homosexual erotic development is greater than that in persons who develop heterosexuality. This, of course, would not indicate that androphilic males have a greater propensity to offend against children. So 11-1. More likelihood of a member of the homosexual population molesting a child. Feel free if anyone would like to respond to that.
I'm trying to pull up the study because I can't remember where it is off the top of my head. When I find it, I'll show it. But it's with pedophilia in particular, they're mostly attracted to the fact that they're children. Rather than what gender they are. So a lot of times it's just easier to prey on someone, like as a man, prey on another, like a young boy, and a woman prey on a young girl because no one's expecting that. I need to find...
Hi, Nathan. Good to see you again.
Hello, Nathan. You are...
Yeah, no, actually, I'm fine even conceding if someone pitches the idea that there's some sort of like third spectrum of consideration. That's not...
Well, I kind of think of it as like homosexuality is a sexual deviancy, right? And pedophilia is a sexual deviancy, and although they're different, it's like if you show a tendency to be a sexual deviant, you know, you're more likely to do other sexual deviant acts.
The difference is homosexuality is between two consenting adults. A child can't consent. That's my thing.
Oh,
So
yeah, I know I'm not saying they're the same thing. I'm just saying it's like you're willing to be sexual deviant in one area, then it's like not a stretch to like go to the, you know, like you're just going a little bit further, kind of is the way I see it.
Well, I mean, do you think if, you know, I don't know, let's say you got two dykes, right? You got two dykes that are fucking. Do you think the next thing they're going to do is fuck a dog?
Not necessarily, but furries exist.
Well, furries. That's
yeah. So yeah, the furry community kind of shows that
furries
that
are not
deviation has no
zoophiles.
limit. By the way, Kat, did you hear that I'm actually...
all furries were gay?
Yeah,
I saw
furries
like
are
isn't-
gay. Furries are gay.
I saw the Batman animated movie, and they had Batman have sex with Catwoman, and I'm like, is this brainwashing kids to be furries?
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Well, you know what? Harley
It's
Quinn
true.
bangs Nightwing, aka Robin. I'm pretty
Poison
sure.
Ivy.
I don't...
Yeah, they have a homosexual relationship. Although in the new episodes, it's not really a homosexual relationship. They're just roommates, and I'm pretty sure both of them are straight, as far as I can tell.
Batman is a furry, I'm telling you.
You're a furry.
I don't know if I disagree with that.
So did Kat hear that I'm debating Matt Powell? Did that... Did you hear about that?
Exciting. Oh,
on OSAS, it turns out that
On
Matt
OSAS,
Powell thinks everyone is saved, which is really funny given his stance on homosexuals.
I mean, well, that makes sense because he's very clearly a homosexual.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, no one has that kind of hair unless they're gay. And like, I mean, he's way too cute to be straight. He's
It
way
could
too
be.
well put together.
Metrosexuals exist. I've known a good number of them.
Yeah, that's fair.
Arguably, at one point, I was one. That's very much a possibility, actually.
I can believe that.
Do you
Yeah,
remember
sure.
the time Matt Powell said he had a religious experience in a men's locker room at the gym?
That I do.
Because I
not
do.
recall.
He was talking about how he was in a men's locker room, and you know, there's a bunch of dudes in there, and he wound up like talking to them and preaching to them and shit like that. And it's like, I don't know, that seems like really heavily coded. I got gangbanged after the gym. That's what I hear.
Yeah, that sounds kind of gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably Probably could have been worded better, maybe in a few ways. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Gay as hell.
Yeah, he's a cute guy. I mean, he's
Matt
kinda
Powell is a
dumb, but-
particularly attractive, incredibly intelligent, sharp young man, and he is going to be a stern contender for the debate. I have no doubt about it.
He also has an incredibly punchable face. I
He
mean,
also thinks pterodactyls fought in the Civil War.
he also has some kind of. Does he have lupus? Is that confirmed? It's canon now.
I don't know. I think
Look at him in his. Isn't he so cute in his little suit?
I
Aw,
think he's
look
just
at-
a rosy-cheeked twink. That's my personal take.
He looks like that guy from Shameless, the ginger, also in Gotham. Very good Joker.
So he is ginger, right? That is actually kind of what he is, isn't he? I mean,
Is this the guy Nakasuchi
feel
thought
like-
he beat or something?
yes, that
Yeah,
was
the
him.
second most talked about individual on his channel, only to Smokey.
Well, you should watch Science Falsely So-Called. My favorite thing Knock ever did is in that. Matt asked him a question.
Did you guys
Hey,
ever
look at
see
him.
the video that Matt Powell did to promote my channel?
No.
Really?
Oh
I
yeah,
thought
we
that was
played
kind
the
of
clip.
Did we?
Not here, but
No. Well, I haven't seen it. I guess
Um,
Will has.
Let me see if I can find it. Maybe you guys want to play part of it. Hold on.
Sure.
He just did some clever editing and put it to music, and it was actually pretty awesome.
Oh, fucking
It was. He really enjoyed what it was. As Matt Powell really truly enjoyed the roast of Raging Ronnie, the first one we did, and that was the video he ended up promoting. I should find it with Smokey. There we go.
Matt Powell's not just a keyboard warrior. He met Knock and said it to his face. Like
All
a
right.
real
He
man.
met Knock when Knock had like 20 subscribers.
I'm just making
So-
fun of like other people, but yeah.
This is the video, and yeah, I'm not going to play the whole thing. It's 22 minutes long. I'm not even, but this is just so you can get a feel of what he really did. And he basically just went in, and you can see this is his channel. This is the Matt Powell official. There it is. And this is the video. It says, "What happened on MDD? Jim Major's Raging Atheist." So this is using my clips. You can see it's from my show, Smokey Saint and stuff. So basically destroyed him at the opening. And he knows it. Like what you're seeing right now is recognition that he does have nothing. And that the whole rest of this is going to be him trying to play a game that he maybe knows something. He knows it. He knows he's in trouble. And he knows he can't run away. He knows he can't back out. So he's going to try to be very condescending and dismissive. Thanks to Matt Powell for being so incredibly conscientious and prepared for this debate. And thanks for Raging Atheist for being, well, himself.
So reading from the script. Does God exist? A worthy question asked by humans since we were capable of thinking such...
Why would you announce that?
And I'm going to go ahead and
He's writing notes. He's actually writing notes.
Very important facts in this video.
Oh no, the video, you start your timer now because the video is part. Right on.
Didn't he roast somebody
Video?
recently for writing notes?
Prepared with a
Yeah,
video.
I vaguely recall that.
I might have been.
Who else? Wait.
I mean,
Who was the last person? So anyway, this is it. And if you guys want to watch it, I'll post a link. But he took the roast and he cut it down to 22 minutes, put some quick cuts, some music behind it, and pulled out the parts that he liked, and it was really funny. He shouted out my channel, so it was awesome. You can see down here in the description.
Oh yeah,
I know Knox reading his own words there, but I'm just proud that he's reading at all. So I don't think we shouldn't shame him for that.
There you go.
I didn't know he
Smokey
could do
Saint's
that.
full review of the debate, and he's got a link to it. There you go. Yeah, this is what caused Rage to go from, I think I'm going to try to be okay with Smokey, to Smokey is the devil. This is what did it. This is the thing that tipped him over the edge, because we are...
Ginger Nation. What the fuck is wrong with you? You would be friends with somebody like this.
I don't want.
What is wrong
want
with
any-
you people?
Can you go?
Yeah,
It's
I know
like
Smokey's favorite
he's still
word.
in the like throwing a temper tantrum stage at like 40 years old. That fucking face he makes when
43,
he's
I think.
angry.
He's bald.
That face he
looking, dude.
makes when he's angry,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, he's big mad.
Let me try and recreate.
Ginger Nation isn't even a thing.
Ginger Nation! What are you doing?
Was it good?
That was awesome. Could have gone a little longer, but it was good.
Well, I don't know. I don't want to get my head in the Nakasuchi headspace. I'll wind up like Heath Ledger after playing the Joker.
French kissing my daughter? I'm molesting my daughter?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
The mother of my daughter, or the
Oh, did you see
the daughter of my mother, or whatever the fuck?
See,
You know that-
see, even when you try to get it wrong, you get it right because you're not
That's
even
what
as
I was
retarded as
saying.
him. You're not even as retarded as him. Even when you try to get it wrong, you get it right because that is how retarded and stupid he is.
It's a hard
You know that,
he corrects himself midway through too. Wrong.
There's a Dutch
Oh, my
atheist
ball.
named Peter, and he was on Andy's panel, and when I joined, he's like, I'm not talking to P. Mars. He's associated with Smokey and Will Kincaid and Praise I Am. And
Wait, what was his name?
Who is this?
This guy named Peter, he's like a Dutch atheist. He's got a handlebar mustache.
Oh,
Peter
look
de
who
Tuker?
finally.
Is it the Tuker?
I think
Oh,
you,
I
yeah, I
do.
think you know him.
Yeah, I
Smokey.
think I know him. Yeah, I know him.
I think that's
Can
probably
we
him.
get
but-
EMC to debate Salvific? I wish.
Yeah, he did. He said all the shit like he's like, you doxed someone's child and insult.
What?
You know, like yeah.
No,
like,
you.
he was accusing
No,
me
you
of-
didn't.
I didn't.
Someone
I didn't
did.
stalk Knox ex fucking
Like,
girl
all
Yeah.
the
on
lies.
Facebook
Not
looking
yeah.
for
Tell him to go
sonograms.
watch our videos. Tell him to go watch our
He
videos.
said,
and see
like-
that Knox lying.
You called workplaces looking for him or something.
Yeah, the
like-
places we knew he didn't work. That's where we called. Yeah,
I
great.
didn't even. I wasn't even a part of that stream or anything. Like
If you knew he didn't work there, why would you call?
he just
Because it was a
accused-
joke, and we knew that he would freak out.
Because
It
we
would be
knew that
funny.
he would freak out, even
Yeah.
just because he had worked there at one time.
Right.
I just got guilt by association, so like every false claim Knock made against you guys.
We could have
he
called
thought I
any
was guilty
TGI
of.
Fridays.
And
Any
he
of
like
them.
he refused to be on a panel with me. He made Andy kick me, or he's like, I'm gonna leave if you don't kick him.
He
And
made
of
Andy
course,
kick you.
because Andy's an amoral, bald antichrist, he just capitulated immediately.
Shut up, Mars. You racist. Does Icky have a baseball bat yet? That's smoke. Don't be like P-Mars. Don't be like P-Mars.
Shut up, faggot.
Hey, hey,
Dude, I love-
hey, shut up.
Literally every time we asked Andy a question, he just started preaching and ignored
Yeah,
it.
pretty much. Yeah.
I went in and I talked to Andy last night on Bruce's stream. That was pretty based.
Oh,
I
that
thought
guy
I
is
did it.
insufferable.
I thought I did a good job, but I'm biased because I'm me. And
Will
I
did do a good job last night. Even
Well,
showed
you've
up.
never done a
Bruce
good
with
job.
the
Yeah.
They want like Bruce and Andy want to be like, oh, like Smokey needs to be patient. Like, do they realize the amount of patience it takes to talk to them for 5 fucking minutes? It's like
Yeah,
fucking fathomable.
for real.
Like, they're the
I think
most
I showed a lot of
infuriating
patience
fucks I've ever talked to in my
I
life.
think I showed a lot of patience today, actually.
I had to repeat myself quite a bit last night. And I was just about fed up, but I was like, no, I need to get my point across.
Andy is an impressively stupid man.
Andy Cap, he's this British guy who likes to
Yeah.
go on vacation. I don't
He's a
know
bit
what else he
touched in the
does.
head.
He wanted to put Proverbs in context. Like, Proverbs is a collection of wise sayings. Like, you don't need to put that shit in
Context of
context.
what?
Literally, the verse
In the
itself is
context
its own
of
context in
Proverbs,
Proverbs
not
usually.
literal.
Yeah, and that was hilarious that the verses surrounding it also
It was even worse for him. That was funny. That was
I
funny.
talked to that Pastor G guy, and I was just like, wait a minute. Don't you believe that people are saved no matter what? And if you don't, is there any specific prohibition about the use of profanity or insults by Jesus or anybody in the Bible? And he's like, no. And I was like, oh, so Smokey did teach me something. Okay, GG.
I have a question about Matt Powell and gay people and OSAS. Does he think gay people are always saved?
He has to.
You know, I'm well. Here's the thing, Kat. Let me tell you something. They kind of have a little bit of a moving goalpost on some of this. What they might say is like, let's say, for instance, anecdotally, you had a person who confessed to be a Christian and then turned into a raging faggot. Well, what they would say about that person is one of two things. Either A, they are going to go through a time of chastisement where they haven't actually lost their salvation, but they will be chastised and corrected until maybe they're killed and taken home early, and then they'll still get their salvation, but they'll lose out on rewards. The other option they cling to is that if someone falls away into that type of rebellion against the faith, and they were never actually saved to begin with. So they will pitch it one of two ways, whichever seems to be most comfortable for them at the time. They never seem to have a good justification of which one or the other they choose, which is why I generally tend to say the doctrine is next to worthless. So.
All OSASers are clairvoyant. That's what I heard just now.
These stupid goat-herding Christian Jews, motherfucking kites!
Wait, doesn't OSAS like regulate power plants or something?
Fuck you. God damn it.
What is that? I actually don't know.
Shut up.
So what is OSAS?
Once saved, always
saved. It's
saved.
an acronym for once saved, always saved.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like if you were a Christian at one point, you embraced God and Jesus in your heart, you confess that he's your Lord and Savior, and that he died on the cross for your sins and all that other stuff that I vaguely remember from one of Smokey's rants. Then you're a Christian for life. The only way out is in a box, and even then, not actually, because he's God and heaven and stuff.
Do they have to be baptized?
I don't know. That's a good question.
It's going to depend on the denomination. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's almost like they're making it up. It's almost like they're just making it up as they go along.
There's lots of OSASers that are Baptists, but they might not be like real rigid Baptists, like where it's like a salvific thing. Some of them might be. It's hard to. Sometimes they split the difference on that.
I don't think Baptists like it when you're rigid.
But Smokey,
I think that's why they outlawed dancing.
Works, Smokey. Did you hear about these works-based salvation? What a bunch of fucking dumbwits. Yeah. How dare you try to do something Christ might do? Don't you know you're going to hell for that? Yeah. You ought to be living like the devil.
Right.
Why don't you set yourself on fire and molest a cat of the same gender?
Yeah.
A child cat of the same gender.
That sounds like a Jack Smack. That sounds like a Jack Smack sermon right there.
That is exactly what I was referencing.
It sounds like a DSP joke.
It's
not even a joke.
Person.
It's actually not even a joke. It's a real person and a real thing he believes.
Do you mean Dark Side Phil?
And it's, yes.
Yes.
Camera's on.
He would say something.
Man, didn't Darkside Phil lose his house or something like that?
He masturbated.
I hope so.
Which time?
I
he recently lost Twitch partnerships. I don't know.
I hope
Didn't that happen when he came on stream?
Hope his dick falls off.
No, I think it was.
He beat off on stream.
I mean,
he did jerk off on stream.
He finished.
He jerked off on stream. You couldn't see it.
He was like talking shit about something.
Except his face.
Yeah, all you could see was his face, so it technically didn't violate terms of service.
Guess he was pranking.
No, I don't think so. DSP's done other. DSP's had quite a few interesting hot takes, especially on people like Alinity.
DSP did nothing.
And what was her name? Amaranth and Pokimane and
Pokemon.
More recently Hot Tub Streamers. A couple other people.
He said something like, I don't know, was it Kobe Bryant who died? He was like, my game's not saving, they died.
Yes, that also happened. I can't believe.
I can't believe they actually have like a hot tub category on Twitch. Like, what the fuck? Like,
It's softcore pornography. It doesn't belong. Twitch is for gamers.
exactly what they're
No
doing.
girls allowed.
Now, you get mad at gay people for being sexual. Some people do. I mean, Twitch has an entire thing for straight dudes to stare at chicks in hot tubs.
I wish they didn't.
I do too.
I wish, this is why I'm almost okay with Sky Out doing the whole like chick avatar thing, because I feel like he's kind of like, putting a little bit of a kibosh, culturally in that whole titty streamer thing. Sky Out's a guy, but he can just
The only
press a
reason
button,
I'm subscribed to Sky Out.
and all of a sudden his avatar's all got his tits out.
You want to fuck his avatar?
Well, no, I'm
Which
just
I
saying, if there's some sort of like component of like guy culture that could like throw a kibosh in, in all of this garbage that the chicks are, bogarting, I'm all good with that, I guess.
Okay, we're an hour in. I'm Cat tonight, so I gotta go see if Bruce is doing a stream, so I can go talk to him on that.
Oh, there we
that
go.
was like 2.5 hours in.
Loud typing.
I know, but this stream's likely not gonna be.
I
too
promise if Bruce is doing a stream, it's probably about me. I'll probably bet that.
Let me go.
all they do is talk about.
It's not my fault you don't
I
fucking
just don't
include
think
me
it's
in
right to be
shit.
able to call people things like that and beat them up like crazy and call women whores. That's all I'm
Beating them
saying
up
over
with
and
your
over and over
words.
and over and over and over and over again. Is anyone agreeing with me yet?
Holy shit!
It's his most popular video in a while.
Beat
That one
people
we were
up
on
like
last
that.
night.
Well, good. I'm glad you can help.
He's figured out the Nakasuchi formula that if you want views, you just talk about Smokey, I guess.
The last one that topped this was also another one that I am featured in.
I'll be honest with y'all, they get like 50 views, please.
I was in that one. Why are all every time one of these guys in our community does a video, it seems to be only popular if me or Smokey's in it, and that's not me dick waving. Honestly, I don't know why anyone watches me either, but apparently it's a thing.
I think
So-
we're addicted. I think it's unhealthy.
Yeah, it's like, oh, Will's here. He's gonna talk about fucking Knox's penis falling off. Fun.
Well, it's because you are funny. You're not always funny, but you are sometimes very, very funny.
Yes, that's
not,
true.
Not always the jokes land perfectly, but sometimes they are just, oh my god, really good.
Well, we're not trying to make Europeans laugh, so that's all right.
Yeah, fuck Europeans. Who do you people think you
You
are?
guys locked up a dude for teaching.
It's like Tom Tom comes in and is like, I don't get the joke. Like, yeah, well,
that
that's
pug
pretty
got
simple.
arrested. He's
Yeah,
still
that
in
happens
jail.
sometimes.
Like
He's
I remember
serving
that one
20
time-
years. He's not gonna live through that.
There was that one video Will post, and Tom Tom's like, I don't really get it. And I'm like, yeah, that's probably about right.
Yeah, that's true. That was that one video where like, huh?
I remember that
must be something American.
It was a cultural, it was some cultural stuff. I think he had to be
Will,
ingratiated into.
Will.
Eli?
Yeah.
All right, Will, listen to me. All right, listen very carefully. All right.
Uh,
Have you ever heard of Underfell?
We know we're under attack! We know it! We're breaking the conditioning!
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, thank
That
God
sounds like
that
my
I'm on my headphones. That would have woken up all my neighbors and complain about me.
They would have arrested Alex Jones.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
yeah, you
police,
are in Europe,
the army would have come and arrested
would
me
be
out of
baby
my
jail.
house. Some
They would
idiot.
have surgical struck their house.
Oh yeah. Anyway, so that's why Bruce is piss baby of the week.
It's piss baby of the week, nigga.
Hugs, not drugs.
Man, I don't even get to be piss baby of the week. What's this?
Well, you can't say piss baby of the week because some random streamer I've never heard of before said that one time on Twitch. So yeah, that's his thing. Fuck you, Eli. I can
What?
say that now that you're 18,
Well, it's just not funny. That's all it is.
baby raper.
That's an accusation. I'm gonna file a complaint.
I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. Where the fuck are your parents?
I'm gonna tell Xbox support.
You can't say that because
Hack into
Joji
your
said
Webkins account, faggot.
Fuck you.
Fucking Club Penguin account.
Fuck you. I'm hacking into your fucking Webkins account, you faggot.
I played that.
Yeah, I bet you have. You fucking child.
Dude, I died.
You know, I bet PMars plays fucking Club Penguin and Webkins.
No, I meant
Penguin
Gmod.
shut down, yo. Sad day. Rip.
It did, and now it's like Club Penguin rewritten, which people play, and there was like a new one they made that was official, that was bad.
Now with 100% more pedophilia.
I conquered Resident Evil 7 today.
I'm trying.
I beat Undertale yesterday.
Where is Veckel's question? I might have. Have I ever? Oh yeah, I did address this briefly. Hold on. I guess I'll do more than 2 seconds of this. Yes, I have. Not on my show. I did an entire dedicated stream to it. I think I just was like, "You're fucking gay. Fuck your mother. I hope your dick falls off of your dog." Stuff like that.
Your dick falls off of your dog.
Yeah, I hope you never find love. I hope your mother dies of cancer politically. Stuff like that. Yeah. I mean,
You forgot
do a whole segment next
You
week.
forgot the one they left for me on Discord. That one was pretty golden.
What was it?
The one they left for me on Discord. Scrambled eggs, remember?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
What was it?
Scrambled eggs.
Oh, the eggs when they shoved the egg up the fucking asshole and then they shit it out on my Discord server.
Oh.
Yes. I remember that now. Oh my god. Yeah, that was fucked. It's kind of
I call that Yellowstone.
I believe the comment to me was something around Smokey, I hope you die and go to hell if it exists and drown in a pool of your own shit or something like that.
That's shit.
We could do a hate mail segment right now. I could pull it up on my phone situation.
Do we have hate mail?
We always have hate mail.
We always have hate mail.
I just don't always. I usually, if I'm gonna address it, I address it in the comment directly, or I do like one of those streams where it's all hate mail. Yeah, let me pull up Studio here quick and see what we got.
The only person who really ever leaves me anything negative is Knox.
Someone sent me a message one time around Knox whole antics. Was like, I heard that you probably had a child that died, quote, like ... good, and then that was it.
Wow.
Like, I got one of those ones. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
somebody in chat was asking if Tom is still part of the QAnon cult.
Really? I'm not looking at chat right now. Let me check. I see it.
Like it's right now. It's mostly just Thick Shades. So like Thick Shades says, "Hiya, Willie." I'm sorry, I gotta do the accent. Hiya, Willie. I was just wondering, did I tell you I love busting good shoes? Yeah, I guess he's talking. Thanks for the show. Gotta go. All right. Peace out. I have no idea who you are.
Hi, Billy Jack. He's a new hanging around my channel a bit.
Oh, okay. Well, he's the one who sells fucking magnetic bracelets that cure your autism or whatever. So, I mean, he's one to talk about shills.
Can we get a few of those?
He's a shill for big magnetism, and we all fucking know it.
Yeah, fucking magnets. How do they work?
Must be magic.
You're a show for big Xbox.
Fucking
honestly.
miracles.
Candace wants to know if Trees gave me a lot of shit. Yeah, on the video Trees. And if you haven't seen Trees, go see it. It's on a playlist.
If you eat those, I think you die.
Trees, yes.
Oh, this one's a good one. This was on not last week's episode, but the week before that. On my channel, it's called Mitsubishi Motors, ranked 6th overall, top Japanese brand.
Yeah.
By the way, that trick didn't work at all. It arguably did worse than when I don't try fucking antics. So whatever. Anyway, Janice Verdun, I don't know. Jance. some kind of fucking European horseshit. Anyway,
Probably Dutch.
Yeah, probably. Fuck those people too. Fucking communists. Okay, so it says you may as well just fucking Skype with Smokey every Thursday and bitch about the raging atheist. Literally, no one watches your lives. No one cares about this fake, boring attempt at drama.
Stay tuned for that being exactly the thing we're going to do for Patreon, by the way.
It's like that person read my mind.
6 times the viewers and only one of them are me.
Well, we have done.
So we have 13.
We have
12
done
times the viewers.
Listen, I'm gonna
at
tell you about
10. At least 10 knock jokes tonight. I call them knock jokes. Yeah, no, it was funny because Smokey and I have been splitting viewers mostly, and even tonight it's better than usual on my channel, but not great. Better, but not great.
Well,
anyway,
proves my point.
But the point is that like the episode where we did an entire episode about knock, which followed that comment immediately, it got I think 500 views on Smokey's channel and 100 and something on mine. I'm gonna check that now because that would be funny.
You see a lot of views on this channel.
Which
we used to, and the real thing that fucked us, and I hate to admit this, but it's true, is fucking Vaughn filing that false DMCA, and it was false. He never took me to court. He never did anything, so I can say legally that's false. So and then we went from that stream got 648 views, which was pretty good. And then we came back and everything was fucked. Then Low fucking died. And then I was like, well, I'm gonna have to fucking clone a new co-host. And that didn't work.
I played Unreal.
Smokey. So we're just so I was like, well, I own 50% of Smokey's life now. I get his soul or something. I don't know how that works.
I know about those.
You know who is?
You only get it when I'm done using it.
Yeah. That's hot.
Your soul's like purple or something, man.
You'll figure it out when you're both dead.
Sloppy Soulkins.
Yes.
Okay.
Sloppy Soulkins.
Okay, so on Smokey's channel, it looks like 474. And then where the fuck is my channel now? Where is my channel? What are we doing?
Oh,
yeah,
by the way,
okay, that's what everyone's asking.
Mine got 118 views, so do the math.
But by the way, Will Kincaid, this is the
Lowe's
first
dead
time.
in canon. That's what happened. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
This is the first time that I ever joined a hangout with you. As I was
no, it's
asked.
not.
So now
You were on episode 1.
Not in your channel.
Oh yeah.
Really? No, I don't.
Yeah, give me 1 sec. I'll pull up the screen.
Oh, go ahead.
I think it's
But
the
I
thumbnail of
was
the episode.
Thinking.
You were on the
Just
first one.
wondering.
Knock. You were the first guest, and Knock was the second. On the same episode.
Really? I don't remember that.
Well, it was back when it was Google Hangouts, and we were calling it Inside Job Shabbos Dinner because it was a working title. But
And maybe somebody was impersonating me. I don't know.
no, it's the same icon and the same name as always. You were there. I could play it. Let me go to my channel and go to the playlist.
Okay, prove me wrong. I will admit defeat if I'm wrong. Certainly.
Yeah, we made an invite list for the where is it? Bitter Seed, Kinc area, Smokey material. Where is the fucking yes, here it is. Okay, so it'll be like the first video that plays.
Okay, play it.
I'm working on it. Shut up, I'm reloading. Let me find a shot where you're there.
How long ago
remember.
was that?
Fucking May 17th, 2019.
Oh
Yeah.
boy. Okay.
Oh, no, Knock was the first. Where's your fucking little icon thing? Is it here?
I remember that year. That was a dumb year.
Better than 2020.
No.
Pre-COVID.
Yeah.
I'm so
No.
excited for the show to be over.
I'm so excited to like
You
die.
can leave.
I could. I guess
I'm
I
not
could.
holding you hostage.
I want to kill myself.
Bill's brother.
I've
you
spent
have
so much time with the OSAS. I've been
I gotta
wanting to kill
finish the
myself just to
generous
see whether or
bro.
not it's true.
I may.
Like I'm gonna settle this goddamn debate right now.
What if you kill yourself and then you don't get the answer?
You reset.
That would be the answer. Well, because if I kill myself, I'm
You
saved, and I know
reset.
Osas is true. So
You re-roll your character.
yeah. Makes you wonder. Actually, that is one thing I haven't asked him. I should ask him about that. Like, if you're like a Christian, you're saved, and then you kill yourself, are you gonna go?
It's
to
God's
heaven?
fault.
It's kind of a.
No, I think there's a rule. You can't kill yourself. That's against
It's
what
cheating.
God wants.
Well,
yeah,
I think
so you basically
You
lose.
run life.
Oddly
killing
enough,
yourself is like looking a gift horse in the mouth, and God would be the gift horse in this scenario.
That's actually a good question to the people who are arguing for once saved, always saved. Once you know that you are saved, why don't you kill yourself?
Yeah, I just kill myself
Hear
and
me
then
out.
go home.
Hear
and,
me out. Hear
get
me
right
out.
at it.
This is why you should always look a gift
Cheat
horse in the
code.
mouth.
Alright,
It might be
guys,
a vampire.
No, yeah, you know what? I'm not comfortable telling the Osasers to kill themselves. I don't think I want
Alright,
to.
YouTube, listen,
right
YouTube.
now.
I'm
Listen,
really
listen.
not advocating for this, but it is.
I'm pretty sure it's against the terms of service. to
Listen,
do that.
YouTube, it's just a
Yeah.
thought experiment, alright?
And it might be
Just
against
stay
the
on
law.
Minecraft.
No, saying like an Undertale or something. That'd make more sense.
Commit self-nay, circle rope, things like that.
Jump off a ledge in Minecraft and don't place a water.
Delete
bucket.
your save.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Who is drumming into them? Oh, it's you.
I'm sorry,
Eli.
that wasn't supposed to happen. I don't know why that happened.
Because what?
Listen. It never happened. Don't worry about it.
Ryan Mullins.
Where?
Brian Mullins.
I have like.
Are you doing some Jedi mind trick on all of us? It never happened.
Have you
Never happened.
Fraggled Production?
Fraggle Rock
No,
Production.
I know,
That's
but
what
I've
it
been
was.
seeing the name Fraggled Production around.
I remember
recently.
that.
Good to
I
see you,
want to know
basement.
if that's him.
You know, Fraggle Rock. I remember I had a DVD of that. That was like years ago. I was like 3 years old.
Yeah, you're
I
a child,
remember
we all know.
Fraggle Rock.
I remember they were like, "We are the Fraggle Rock" or something like that.
Jim Henson.
I don't
This
remember.
is-
It was, like,
The Fraggles, that TV show from the 80s, I guess.
Yeah, that's the 80s. Jim Henson was pretty dope.
Honestly,
Too bad
Bear
he died.
and the
I
Big
remember
Blue
that
Moon.
one.
Big Blue House, Bear and the Big Blue House was a lot better. Better show.
Yeah, you would like a bear in your.
If Jim Henson would have gone to the doctor like 2 days earlier, he would have lived.
I don't remember who that
Yeah, and
is.
if Steve Jobs believed in medicine, he'd be alive.
He did
It's
the
here,
the guy
damn it!
who-
I can't find it, but
Wait,
it's
who's Jim
definitely
Henson?
here.
He
Well,
created the
okay.
Muppets, Kermit the Frog.
Oh yeah.
See, I was called out by Will Kincaid, but he didn't bring the receipts.
I'm trying to find it. I know you were on the show.
No, it's
Good
fine.
looking at this
If you
guy.
find it
Listen.
later, you can send it to me. I will publicly eat something that you shouldn't eat, probably, if you find it.
Bats.
But
Here's what
I don't remember. Yeah, I'll eat my.
Bats.
No, you have to
I will
watch
ask-
Nakasushi's
Bats.
stream publicly.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
yeah.
That's
Watch
public.
Nakasuchi stream publicly. That's worse than that.
I'll find it at some point. It's there.
It's
Okay.
there apparently. I mean,
BD stands for Big Dick. Big Dick Boy.
I think BD stands for bone.
Density.
No, that's too smart.
Big. Dumb.
boner dick.
Boner
what is that?
down the lane. No. All right.
Autism. Veckel. It's autism.
Autism awareness.
You got anything else for this show? Or
I don't know. I'm good. If you want to end it, we can end it.
no, I'm not saying end it. I mean, I'm gonna end it, but not end it this
Listen,
way.
Kat, if you're thinking of ending it, there's a number you can call.
Shut up.
If you're thinking about killing yourself,
I-
I've got a number to a TGI Fridays and Battle Creek.
All right, here's a number you can call.
Change your
I
mind.
called the I called the suicide hotline on my stream.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You called 800-588-2300 Empire today.
And I told them like I didn't have any friends and nobody liked me.
I like you, P. Mars.
Well,
Did you?
I know who you are.
Probably call him back.
Did you get into a loop where they say press 1 if you have this problem, press 2?
No, I was talking in person. I had to promise I wasn't gonna hurt myself when we hung up. When I say goodbay.
Okay.
Do you
Well, I
pinky
guess
swear
that's
me? I
They put
pinky
the-
promise I won't commit self. Nay.
God
put
damn
their-
it, you stupid
they put
maggot!
their
If you
finger
kill
through
yourself,
the
I'm gonna
phone.
go over there, resuscitate your ass, and kill you myself!
He's dead, by the way.
Who?
Soldier?
That-
The guy who
It's
plays
against the
football?
law
Oh
to
yeah,
kill
yeah,
yourself.
he did die.
He's deader than Jesus.
Vecco, I think the reason people like Minecraft is because it's just like simple and good.
No autism.
I mean that's Undertale.
Well,
Yeah, that
autism
is
can be the
Undertale.
answer to multiple questions. Like, what does Will have and what does Eli have? It answers
Really?
both of those.
I
You
have very little patience for your fucking nonsense.
The plot to the last Predator movie is like autism is the next evolution of our species. or
That's-
something.
Yes, it's so fucked up and like.
Is that the
weird.
one where it's the eggs and the white alien, the white nationalist alien or something?
Oh, is he really? What is this? I've never seen you before, and it's
Bracket?
the fucking streams. This it's called a bracket. It's actually a closed bracket. It's an
Closed
open
bracket,
bracket,
is
closed
it?
bracket.
This was supposed to be more chaotic, but my ringer didn't show up.
The
So-
IRA guy.
I didn't actually
yeah.
get the Listen, Kat, I'm actually 100% honest with you. I was just playing Undertale. I didn't see your message.
Yeah, but why do you place a close bracket if you didn't open one? So usually
It's an
you open
infinite
a
bracket.
bracket and then you close.
He did. He did
Well,
that
we're
the
gonna
first
have-
time he ever messaged.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
Oh,
look back
okay.
through all the streams to see what the open bracket is.
Oh man, that's gonna be more painful than having to watch 161 hours of knob
Dude.
shit.
Dude, this is one of those little internet cryptographers things. We're going to get hired.
Yeah, this is actually an ARG we're doing right now.
Yeah. Find the first bracket on the internet.
Find the first bracket.
Yeah, find the first bracket, and I will personally pay you 3 fingernails and a French fry.
Can we get over 270 or 261 subs today? Can we get to 263, my dudes? Can we get some ice creams in chat? Can we get some lemons?
Dude, I know about Undertale Lemon, alright?
Shut up, Eli. You're not even a real person.
There's so much potential here.
Did you actually have Brett Keane on stream recently, or is it
Yeah,
maybe?
no, it was a soundboard. Yes, we had it. Flash is closed. We couldn't. The Flash is closed due to AIDS.
Brett Keane hasn't been on recently.
Wait, Flash is closed. That means we can't play online Undertale
When?
AU games.
Not this show, but he was on with me and Smokey.
Oh. Okay, so not this show.
No, not this show. Just the one that I own 50% of. Not the one that I own. I have no idea how much of my company I've sold at this point.
I own none
What?
of it, and I'm still trying to help. Cat and Cat's Gallows. that is the show
It is.
for today.
It is. Yeah, that is the theme for today.
That is the theme for today.
Oh, Guru got her ramen. She's back. Nom nom.
Feckle, it can't be terrible graphics if they're done on purpose.
Hey, listen. I went on Smokey stream today, and I played fucking RuneScape, and it's the second most played MMO on the planet, and second most active users, second only to fucking World of Warcraft.
Ew.
So, and look at the graphics on that. It's polygon hell.
When
Ever
are we
played
playing
Half-Life
Pokemon
1
on
and
stream?
you ever...
We gotta get it going here. Maybe after this we'll play some.
Sure.
I heard an ice cream truck earlier, and I chased after it because I desperately wanted a fucking drumstick for this show.
Dude,
But they
my
never
ice cream
came.
truck, my ice cream truck never comes down my road because they're mean and they've always hated me since I was born.
They hate autistics.
Yeah.
They can sense
I mean,
it.
who doesn't?
They can sense.
Can I get
your
an amen?
They can sense your green geometric patterns. Oh, by the way, you know what I
Mars.
noticed, Eli? That
What?
thing that you're using for your avatar, which I have no idea what it is. You've been using
Yeah.
that for over 2 years.
Yeah,
Now,
that
you
was the
changed it a
whole.
little.
No, that's the point. It's supposed to be like permanent.
What is it?
It's literally just shit I made in GIMP, dude.
Oh.
It was just like
Alright.
fractaling, and I put images together, right? I fractaled a triangle or whatever, and I put little beams and I fractaled it.
Here's what I would like to do. Clan Wars is going on right now. I want to make fucking clans with people and go play fucking RuneScape. I recovered my account, so
Don't get
why not
scammed.
just-
I heard that
because
happens
my
a lot.
plates are fucking suspended for the day because I fucking I didn't know I didn't pay my fucking insurance. Okay, it's on auto bill. They fucking was like 10 cents short in the fucking joint account that I had, and it wasn't my fault. Anyway, I paid the fucking fine, and I can't drive anywhere. Should we all go raid his stream? Actually, that's a lovely idea.
No, guys, don't say words.
All right.
The Raging Atheist, you
Oh.
fucking mop monkey.
Well, I don't know. I always know him as Rage or Nacho Sushi. What? TRA.
All I know him as
fuck
the
is a
amazing
TRA?
angry.
You can call him Cockaduki for short.
Why don't we
Well,
have the
okay, fucking
amazing
stupid.
atheist? Where's that guy at?
What is he
He
going to
makes
stream
videos that no one watches anymore. I don't know.
Yeah,
Let me
like
look.
Doc.
So is the Raging Atheist supposed to be the replacement for the Amazing Atheist?
No, he's literally worse. He's just like literally like the one they with a lot but
His
less.
show is called The Closet Expectation / Life as an Atheist. Oh no.
Oh wow.
Wait, so he-
Damn, it's so
Atheist.
fucking
he-
hard not believing in God.
Yeah, is he saying that it's you have to be in the closet to be an atheist?
Maybe
is that
in
his thing, or is he
fucking
just
If
in
you
the
live in
closet?
Alabama,
North Carolina.
Where I'm from, kinda, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, fucking Michigan seems to be pretty open about the fucking gay and the atheist and the black and the trans.
Yeah, but what do you mean
he-
open about the black? What does that even mean?
But
You
isn't
know, the
the raging
black, like, you know, kill whitey even.
What?
isn't the raging atheist? Didn't he live in a different state when he was young?
North Carolina,
Just-
yeah. That's a matter of public record, by the way. I've seen his arrest
Yeah, I'm
records.
doxing him. Oh my
Gun
God.
Actually, I think
trafficking
you're lying.
charges.
I think you're lying. I think you're just like saying where I live.
No. Oh, wait. No, I'm not actually. No. The town starts
Well,
with an
you're
A.
dead.
I can't say it because that's not public information. But
Hey,
yes,
wait a minute.
I could.
I'm
No,
gonna say-
actually, I
know
can't
what
even
it
say.
is.
Eli, I'll tell you this. I can't even say that I would tell you after the show.
I don't
where
want to
it is.
know. Don't worry.
Alright.
I don't care
So I
about where other people
absolutely
live.
won't do that then.
If I don't know where they live, they can't know where I live because it's mutual information.
He doesn't live there.
It doesn't matter.
What?
If you tell me where he lives, then he knows where I live.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, that's how it works. That's how the tunnel information works.
Yeah, well, you know, the
tunnel
internet's a
thing?
series of tubes.
Was that like V-Tunnel? That shit that I used to play Adventure Quest with on the computer lab
I'm
computers?
gonna open up my.
Yeah, Adventure Mime. Come on, rape your friends.
Do you remember
gonna-
Adventure Quest?
I have an
Yeah.
MIRC right here. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
No
that's
one
because I
talks on
showed you what an IRC is.
Oh, I knew. I've seen them before. I don't know what they were called. That's all it was, cat.
Yeah,
All right.
our
I've played. I have to register now.
Artrix.
Why would you register for this? Why would you pay for this?
They want you to pay out the ass for everything on Adventure Quest right now.
Grand Rapids was a pretty nice city.
It was. Until this happened.
I don't know.
Whoopsie!
Oh, really?
I honestly.
It's full of
I'll believe
fucking
it.
Palestinian worshippers.
Oh yeah.
Well, that doesn't make them Muslims necessarily.
Oh no, I can't say. I can't say what I want to say, but yeah.
Will, you need to
Oh.
calm down. You're gonna say some words.
That's
That's the SpongeBob quote. That's
Allah
like when
Akbar!
SpongeBob.
Allah Akbar! Allah Akbar!
Will, that little lula thing you did. Will,
Well,
Ladle.
you should just say Aloha Snack Bar. Everybody knows what you're
Aloha
referring to.
Yeah, bong
And-
apple, bong
Aloha
apple
crack
cheese.
bar.
No, Aloha Snack Bar is actually the term. That is
Yes.
non-controversial, but everybody knows what you're
I
talking
remember that was like
about.
2014 meme dank Vine compilation.
The hardest.
No, if you say it's something like "alles good" snack bar, it's like
what is
something
that?
in German.
My wife just messaged me and goes, "Why are you screaming?" I thought she wasn't home. Whoops.
Oh.
Say sorry, dear.
Hey, you and your wife are communicating with each other through messages
She
online?
doesn't interrupt the show. She doesn't want to embarrass me in front of my friends.
I think it's already embarrassing. You do have Donald Trump back
Oh,
there.
except for on that time that on Smokey's stream when she was like, "All right, it's time for Will to get off now. He has to go to bed," or some shit like that. That was pretty funny.
That did happen.
It's time for my husband to get off the
I'll
stream.
be talking with Will sometimes. His wife will come out. You need to go to bed now, Kincaid.
That's
She comes down the stairs with her fucking hand over her pregnant belly, and she goes, "All right, come on, let's go see what your faggot father's doing." Oh, like, oh, jeez.
This
She
child.
claims she was talking to the dog, but I don't believe that.
I mean, it would make sense if your dad was gay.
You know, all those sound waves are going to be absorbed by the child.
It would make a lot of sense if my fucking dad was gay.
They will.
I mean, look at you.
That's really fucking sad.
I
think I heard
It sounds like there's some underlying problems.
No, it's all just harmless trolling. I call her fat all the time too. It's a lot of fun.
I don't think that's good for the subconscious state.
She's pregnant. That's the joke. She's fat because she's been inseminated with my offspring. I didn't think that I needed to.
But not inseminated by your offspring. You're not.
You're right.
I don't
This isn't
think
great.
I don't think the offspring go in the pussy, alright? I don't think that's how it works. I think it's the opposite, actually.
Eli, do you not know where babies come from?
I know.
This
You
is
just
the revelation.
You literally said, like, oh, I put the offspring inside the...
Let me.
I did. I took my. You know how cum works?
No.
Do I need to describe to you of all people how the
Those
lofty
are little
concept of
fish.
semen?
Those are fish, Will.
You're a fucking fish. Look at
What do you think the atheists mean when they say we were fish, alright?
moist.
Let me explain how you make your girl
Fucking
pregnant.
crouton.
Neither of you wear socks. You take your penis, you put it in her butt, you pee in there while holding her hand, and that is how you make a baby.
That's how aliens do it.
So that's really why I have no children.
Cat,
You
realize
stick
that's
out
the-
your wiener, you stick it in her butthole, and then you pee.
Cat, you realize that's the literal same planet where you're not allowed to lick doorknobs?
You shouldn't lick doorknobs. That's weird.
Yeah, but on that
Don't
planet it's
tell Eli
illegal.
what to do.
On that
Especially
planet, it's
during
illegal.
COVID times.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Nickelodeon to like get the quote. of
Even
SpongeBob.
without COVID, that's not
Yeah, that's how
probably
you
a
get
good idea.
hepatitis.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
A lot
go
of
over
things.
to
You
Knox
get
channel
hooker
with
now.
my alt later. I think that might be fun. And then when I get bored with that, I'm gonna play fucking Pokemon Radical Red with Kat because we finally found a way to play.
To play with each other.
I didn't want to say that, but you know what? Now you said it. So
We're
that's
so
out
adult.
there.
we can say
But
anything.
it's really easy. He just wouldn't take off his pants. It was
Yikes!
a whole shonda.
Kat, you're fucking
I
gay.
couldn't do it. Donald J. Trump was watching us.
But you're gay.
I went to
I'm a
Walmart
woman.
the other day and there was an inordinate amount of queers. I was, even as a gay
think that
man,
was
I was
you.
very, it's very uncomfortable.
Can we clip that?
My spirit animal's an African American. I was living
Don't
as a gay
say
man.
that, Will.
As
Will,
a
you-
gay man. As a
Will,
gay
you-
man married to a woman who's got
Will,
a
do you
child.
realize the words you just said?
Yeah, my spirit animal is an African American.
No,
I was reading PMAR's comment that one time, and now it's a reference.
Yeah.
first,
So you find gay people uncomfortable as a gay person.
you think that
I am uncomfortable around people who walk around Walmarts with a fucking nipple tassels and no shirt, but they were wearing a mask, so it was fine.
I'm pretty sure, like, and everyone in Michigan does that.
I don't live in Michigan. What do you?
It doesn't matter.
What?
What? Hey, can we resume time for a minute? What was that?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Kat, what did you say?
Even with the air conditioner on, it's fucking hot in here. Yeah,
Okay,
I
guys,
know. We're gonna. Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and punch out.
Yeah, get the fuck out of
Appreciate
my
you having me on.
Yeah,
What?
no
What's
problem. It was neat.
Wait, do you hate gay people? Wait a minute.
It was neat. All right, y'all take it easy.
All right.
All right, later.
All right, Kat, listen. So I got to Asgore, right?
Oh my fucking god, with the Undertale.
Dude, listen a little bit, right? I've completed the neutral.
I don't understand why anybody plays that game. It's been played endlessly on the internet. You can just go look at any variant of the ending that you want. I don't know why
Why do you
anybody
mean?
plays
Why am I
video games at
playing?
all. Why do people play
Because-
video games anymore?
Listen,
I can just watch somebody play a video game.
Yeah, you can
What's
watch
the
someone play
difference?
Call of Duty and be a loser. Or you can play Call of Duty and be a loser.
I wouldn't play Call of Duty. Even
Yeah,
if
but,
I
like,
played
playing
Call of
it's
Duty, I
more fun
wouldn't.
than watching it, because then you're actually doing something.
Not really. Not much.
Yeah?
I mean,
Why do you play Pokemon?
Listen-
does this fucking count as something? I don't. Is this?
Are you playing Delta Rune? What the fuck's wrong with you?
You know what? I was thinking. Me and Smokey are gonna record something at some point playing video games.
You should play Delta Rune.
RuneScape's up there, Adventure Quest, and then another knockoff that I used to play of World of Warcraft called Runes of Magic, and it's horribly expensive to get any content at all, and it's extremely boring. So I thought that might be fun.
What was
Like
the game that
Toontown?
inspired Minecraft, Cat? You remember? What was it called?
Terraria?
No. Shut up. What was it called?
EverQuest?
No. It was
Fucking-
something minor, I think. Not Infiniminer.
Rust?
Minesweeper.
No.
Yes.
You
Yeah,
know,
Minesweeper.
you know what? I'll look it up.
That's correct. Minesweeper has boxes. Minecraft has boxes. They both have the word mine in it. This tracks. Trust me, I'm an internet historian.
Yes.
And that's just a game theory.
I posted okay. Yeah, I was actually just reading hate mail, so maybe hold on, give me 1 sec.
Oh.
Oh, it's the artificial intelligence that has a soundboard of Brett Keane and
Wait, is
has
it
become
Infiniminer?
sentient.
It was
Yeah, that's
Infiniminer.
canon now. It's actually not actually BK.
You should
It's
play
just a
Infiniminer.
soundboard and an artificial intelligence.
An artificial individual.
It's its own
Well-
autonomous deep fake. Yeah, sure.
I mean, the hint is in the name.
You can buy it.
Yeah.
It's an afterlife simulation. Like,
Guys, I'm playing
he's
Infiniminer.
officially dead,
Brett,
and somebody.
Brett, I'm gonna address this one more time. And I'm gonna put the comment on the screen so you can, if I can, is it gonna let me scroll up that far? No, it's not. Okay, so I said that this week is not gonna be the episode while you're beyond because we're talking about gay shit and there's drama involved. You said no drama and you want to have a nice conversation and not talk about. I forget what the other thing was. Hold on 1 second.
I farted. I'm so sorry.
What were your conditions? I have them here somewhere.
So, Brett, you can be mad at me. I took over this show.
This is scheduled to be Kat's show for the night because the big PP moments. Yeah, I'm gonna read my actual comment. Let's see. Sure, man. I think next. I was just talking about this now. I said, sure, man. I think next week will be an all video games episode, so should be debate and drama free. And then he says something disparaging about Smokey. I think no, it's just a normal thing. He says, I do. Oh yeah, I was talking about his book. I said I do plan on buying it. I want the whole collection in paper, but it's hard to find. We, as in not me and John. John's not on this show anymore, except for sometimes. I said we would pay you $60 for an episode this week's going to be a dumpster fire, which it didn't end up being.
Yeah, because my ringer didn't come in.
And then I said, so I figured you'd want to skip that one. I said that I would. I didn't say that we were going to do it this week. I explicitly said not this week. I literally but if you don't, if he said here in this comment, he's going to give me, oh, it's not here, right? It's on I was reading on this thing. He said he's going to give me 3 days. Like he's the fucking broad inside the fucking ring in the tape.
About January 6th.
Shut up. I never asked for anything, but you both initiated and insisted. I insinuated, and links in my description to resolve this issue. You know what? I don't know. I have other things I'm going to do. I've only said it 3 times now. So hopefully you just heard that, and if you didn't, whatever. You could just he could just message me on fucking Facebook. He's not blocked. He hasn't blocked. Well, he did block me, but he unblocked me. I don't know why he didn't do it that way. Maybe he doesn't use Facebook anymore. But then if he doesn't, then why would he unblock me? I don't know. Nothing makes any sense.
Well, I have struck gold.
I doubt that very much, but go ahead.
If you go on Fur Affinity and search politics, I think you'll find something epic.
Yeah, we're done.
I agree with him.
Wait, what do you mean?
Going on to furaffinity.net.
It's all Nazi shit, right?
Yeah, but that's just the people you want, isn't it? Because they're fun to fuck with.
Yes, I want to get those people on.
I thought
and pit them against other people.
Okay, you were the one who bitched about the fucking Brian Mullins thing. Like, please don't do Brian Mullins anymore. And you're like, go find more Brian Mullins with different names.
Yeah, but I'm not. Listen, it's different than saying it's like. I want more people like him, but I don't want him because he's old. But people who are like him, who are they're great.
Fresh lol cows. Where's our lol cow to milk?
You can't drink the same milk for four years.
Let's look for one.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Find one.
You guys were supposed to fucking do that. Oh yeah,
I'm sorry. How many things?
How much free time do you think I have?
Well, I'm sending you things, and you're just not saying anything about it.
You're like, can you go fight Dragna? And I was like, why?
No, I did not do that. I showed you what he said, and I was like, I don't know, isn't that something you wanted to do?
Yeah,
I didn't
it's
say
above my
do that.
pay grade, first of all, and second of all, he's a fucking academic, and academics have all made up their minds about everything, and it's pretty much the only thing I disagree with him on is epidemiology. And he's like, and he's not a fucking doctor or whatever. So it's like, I'm not rolling out my fucking credentials like the fucking red carpet. So fuck him.
How about this? Don't put words in my mouth and say I said things that I didn't fucking say. How about that, you lying scumfuck?
Suck my fucking pee-pee hole.
How about the fact you tell me to try and find people, and then I try and find you people, and then you just fucking ignore me or tell me my ideas are stupid? How about that, you fucking waste of shit?
I don't always ignore you, but when I do, I shut off notifications. So.
Yeah, you shut off notifications and try and make a point. No, you ask me for something, I try and give it, and then you just fucking ignore me. Like, I'm an asshole.
Wait a minute, Kat.
Here's 3 pages of rants about the channel.
Wait a minute, Kat.
Yeah.
Will did a funny meme.
Page. There's the thumbnail.
He was like, I don't eat this shit.
I don't know what the fuck you want out of me, man. You want me to do a thing, and then when I try and talk to you about the thing, you fucking ignore me.
Well, you did a thing. Here it is.
It's not the point of what I was saying.
Did
you fucking know it. You were just being a passive-aggressive shit cunt.
You did everything that I was
Will, did you forget to brush your teeth?
Because you were going to send me the thing. So this is what it would have amounted to.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Just saying.
Good job.
No.
Me and
Maybe we can work together.
Okay, how would you propose we do that?
I don't know. Go on a call and talk.
Find people. Do you want me to find
find people. Okay. I went on the G Block panel and I tried to get people, but the problem is that they're all black ethno-nationalists.
Yeah.
And I went in there and the only other opposing opinion was an actual fucking Nazi from Germany.
And that wouldn't be fun to interact with?
Oh, he came on the show.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me, right?
Right.
No.
Sure.
He came on the show, and then nothing happened because they're not black ethno nationalists. They kept asking me about Jews, which I was like, he just kept going on and on about Jews and what tribe are you? You can't be an Ashkenazi if you're not from the Shauna Japheth or Ham or whatever.
I'm pretty sure they're black Hebrew Israelites.
They're all black.
Well, yes, I know.
Will, can you tell me when you have people like that on?
You specifically asked me to find people who have open streams,
I mean,
so that's what I did.
I've had other people on. I've invited other people on, and they've come, and then nothing happens. Probably some of the lowest viewed episodes of the show, besides like the post Smokey era.
What?
You kind of look like Low.
You know, okay, fun fact though, crazy anti-vax guy, the one who made what's that movie, Vaxxed? Andrew Wakefield. His publicist is named Cat Lowe. First name Cat, last name Lowe.
That name is bad.
Wait, what happened? Wait, did God do that?
I don't know. He maybe have.
I felt like
that was rude. Oh, that's it. That's it. I'm gonna tell you everything about there is to know about Undertale. 100 facts.
I was just in the middle of telling a joke. No, just kidding.
Yeah, I feel that way every week.
I feel that way every day.
All right, so we got like 5 minutes left. I got a closing remark, kind of boy. All right, look at me. I'm Smokey State. I'm better than everyone. I am saved and you're not. Let me tell you about how fucking saved I am. That's my best Smokey State impression.
I got one. I got one.
Go ahead.
Faggot.
I think Smokey killed himself, IRL.
Yeah.
I've just been letting it happen because I feel like I kind of cashed out I've been just messing around on my phone. I cashed out about 25 minutes ago.
Yeah, he was looking at r/God.
That's me about weeks.
My closing remarks will be what should have been my opening remarks, but I didn't have a chance to say it. I actually joined. I just woke up almost. Not really an hour ago when I joined, and I heard you talking about Peter, the Dutch Peter, and he recently shit talked about Smokey Saint and the people around him.
Yeah, we know.
Trolling. They're trolling, and they need to feel important, and that's because they're trolling. But there's an interesting conversation on Tom Rabbit's channel where Tom Rabbit is talking to Otangelo, and Peter is in the conversation. And Otangelo says he will not talk to Brenda. Brenda joined and asked him.
Well, nobody wants to talk to Brenda. That's not.
Well, I have no real problems with Brenda, but
she's a
apparently
bad trend.
Otangelo has, and Peter was trying. Well, he mentioned it like 4 times. Like the audience didn't catch it the first time that he says it. He mentioned it like 4 times that. He's there. He can build bridges and make amends between Brenda and Otangelo. And he says, well, I was trolling Otangelo the first time when I met him. And that kind of rings a bell.
I have phone calls and things happening. Good show. Appreciate everyone. I have phone calls and stuff kind of happening. Tom, good to see you. Have yourselves a
bye.
Good day, guys. Appreciate it.
Right,
Gayest show ever.
Chapter 2,
Spooky
everyone.
Bad Hair says gayest show ever. He says that in spirit, even though he didn't say it in chat. Okay, bye everyone.
You know it's true, Smokey.
All right. Well, I would like to have my final words real quick.
Just what I wanted to say. Like on the one hand, he says like people who troll, they do it because they.
They're funny.
Want to feel important because they have no importance in life, but on the other hand, he is admitting that he trolled He trolled on Tangela in the past.
You know why I troll? Because it's funny and I enjoy it, and then I don't get like I turn off the stream and then I go fucking do my own life and whatever I feel like doing. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I fucked my sister.
Could somebody fucking clip this?
Multiple times. How do you think I made a baby with her? Yeah, I fucked her. It wasn't by dry humping.
Oh,
I think we can close with that.
Did you make an AU comment?
You feel sorry for the daughter of my mom because I was making out with her? What? Like, no, I fucked her several times. You feel sorry for the daughter of my mom because I was making out with her? What? Like, no, I fucked her several times.
You ever play Undertale?
That's how we kind of had a baby. Wasn't making out. It wasn't dry humping on the couch.
Banging your sister is perverted, Dennis.
I am not banging my sister.
Nacho sushi. Who the fuck is that? He kisses his daughter like he is eating a fucking ice cream cone.
No, I'm gonna do something really stupid right now because I am just fucking sick of this shit. So my name ain't Nakasuchi, it's Ronnie. And it's not just Ronnie.
Yeah.
It's Ronnie Tate the motherfucking second.
What does this mean?
And you're saying that they should be ashamed of me? Have you heard yourselves lately? Have you looked at yourselves lately? Do you ever self-reflect?
Yes.
I think this reminds me of a AU comic I read once upon a time. I think you're frozen. I think you're dying. Maybe I'm dying, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the camera is frozen. Well.
There we go. Okay, yeah, we're done. The internet's beginning to shit out anyway. Okay, bye.
Okay, see ya.